We can all recall that on June 14th, 2020, Mrs. Ibidunni passed on in Rivers State, where she was working on a project for the Rivers State Isolation Center. She died of cardiac arrest in her room. She was buried amidst guests on 20th of June 2020. We have compiled video clips from an entrepreneurship training that took place last year as at this time in Lagos, Nigeria. Late Mrs. Ibidunni was opportune to talk to young Nigerian youth, and she was able to expose them to the do's and don'ts of businesses in Nigeria.
The best time to plant an Iroko tree is today. I'm talking about 20-something years ago. To be precise, 20 years ago. You are here today. You're not always going to be here. But what are you doing with your resources that you have? Resource is just not money. Your time, your talent, your skill, your energy. What are you doing with it? Are you using the nation as an excuse? Everybody knows Nigeria is tough. It will always be tough. Yes or no? You need to pull yourselves out. You have to make up your mind that if I can do this, if Dangote could do this, I can do this. My journey continued through life like that. And I started to understand myself that I'm not sure I'm a 9 to 5 person. But it helped me. I started learning where my strengths were. So in the company, they would organize parties, and I'm the one that they would call to supervise everything. And I found out that I love to turn spaces. Like I love to turn an empty room into beautiful spaces. I had a passion for it. You don't even have to pay me for it. And I started just at the very beginning with no profit on my mind. I just wanted to satisfy a client. And I took on my first ever job as an entrepreneur. I planned a 2,000 capacity event outside Lagos. And guess what? Learn from me. I had no prior experience. I had no prior training to the industry I was throwing myself into. Never jump into an industry you know nothing about. So I made my mistakes. When I got there, I was the planner, I was the caterer, I was the drinks person, I was the sweeper, I was the tent organizer, I was everything. But because I was so organized, and it's something that I love with a passion, they didn't see any fault in anything I did, but I saw loopholes. After that event, I went back. I took a course, and I said, if I'm going into this industry, I'm going to learn about this industry, I'm going to get certified, I'm going to know my needs and grits. I want to dot all my I's and cross all my... That if Ibidunni Olajumoke Ighodalo Ighodalo, I wasn't born from a rich home. I grew up in Ibadan. As a matter of fact, I was my grandma's baby. I wasn't born with a silver spoon. If I could challenge myself, and I keep shifting the goalpost, I haven't stopped though.
We drop videos every day, and you can stay connected by subscribing and turning on the post notification. Before her death, she was a renowned event planner and a businesswoman. She owned a 4,000 capacity event center in Lagos and also had an event company called Elizabeth R. Elizabeth R is an event planning company in Nigeria that delivers top-notch designs for clients. They were in charge of designing Lagos one time in Christmas. Elizabeth R was in charge of designing COVID-19 isolation centers across the country. They had designed isolation centers in Lagos, Ebonyi, and were at Rivers State to design the isolation center when sadly their founder and CEO passed on.
You can be anything you want to be. The distance between where you are right now and where you want to be is yourself. How far you're ready to push yourself, how far you're ready to learn, how far you're ready to go, and how principled you're ready to be. I am not going to deceive you. It's not going to be a smooth journey. People are going to test your honesty. They're going to test your integrity. They're going to put a price on your value. You don't need to sleep with any man to get by in life. I am standing here telling you proud. If anybody should ask you for such, that means you're not bringing any value to the table. That means there's nothing else they can get from you that they can. If you have something that they need, that would be secondary. And it is your choice to say yes or no. But never say yes because you're putting a price tag to yourself. You don't need any woman to intimidate you or make you feel like because she's made you can't get to where she's been to. No. You are who you believe you are. If I walk into this place, this Ankara I'm wearing is 2,000 naira. But I am carrying it with so much grace. I am so proud of the Ankara. You cannot stand there and laugh and make me feel I'm wearing a 2,000 Ankara. You know why? I feel like I'm wearing a 2 billion naira worth of Ankara because the Ankara doesn't make me, I make the Ankara. I want you to look at yourself like that. Don't let the born where you are box you into a corner. They have the privilege. I didn't have it. And if I'm standing here telling you I didn't have it, and God has been amazing and has done it for me, it means you can do it. And you can do more.
You can click on this next video to learn more about late Mrs. Ibidunni Ighodalo. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with family and friends. Also turn on the post notification button so